Welcome back, chemistry fans. Today, what we're going to do is the final part of the homework for Unit 3. I believe this is going to cover a little bit about percent composition and then the percent error situations. All right, so let's get started on that right away. Right, here goes the problems. Okay, so calculate the percent composition. So I know that this seems like this is out of order, but we never did get a practice on this. So I want to make sure that we get that right now. So here we go. We've got to first go and add up the weights of this entire compound. So let's go and look up how much does sodium weigh off the periodic table. Sodium weighs 23. There are two of those, the two sodiums. And then there's only one sulfur, and there are 4 oxygens, each weighing 16. So if we add up that total weight there, we're talking 46 for the sodium, 32 for the sulfur, and 64 for the oxygens. That is 142. So if we take those individual weights, 46 divided by 142, 32 divided by 142, and 64 divided by 142, we'll get our percent composition. So 46 divided by 142 in your calculator, 0.3239, multiply it by 100 for each one of those, 32.39% sodium. 32 divided by 142 is 22.54% sulfur, and 64 divided by 142 is 45.07% oxygen. Okay, so those are my percent compositions for that compound. Okay, question number 2, percent error. The formula for percent error is different ways that you could say it, but you take the two values, correct and wrong, and you divide it by correct. Now, other ways of saying that is the experimental minus the accepted value. And so we can observed minus versus accepted. So however you want to think about these terms. For percent error, all we got to do is just take two values and subtract them. So we'll take the 1.075 minus 1, and it says it's known to be 1 is what it's supposed to be. But experimentally, we figured out to be 1.07. So 0.0175 minus 1 gives you, or I'm sorry, 1.075 minus 1 gives you 0.075. You divide that by 1, and you get 0.075 multiplied by 100 means that you've got 7.5% error. Okay, now we're going to take this on a slightly different course for percent yield. Percent yield is the exact opposite. So if I had a 7.5 error, that means that I had a 92.5% yield. In other words, what we're calculating is what is correct. So percent yield has a slightly different formula. It's wrong divided by correct. So in this case, though, you are given the actual percentage first. So we got to convert that into a decimal. And then we're going to say that the experimentally, how much was produced experimentally when 88.3 should have been produced. So we don't know what the experimental value is, or the wrong value. So we're just going to take the 88.3 and we're going to multiply it by 0.931, and you get 82.21, what we got experimentally. Okay, so this is everything that I wish to share with you about your homework. Thank you very much. You have 2 nights to hopefully get this done. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.